Hello Gemini, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I am coming to you today to do a reading for the new moon and the annular solar eclipse in Libra on the 14th. That's like the beginning of an eclipse portal, basically. So we're going to do, this is the energy is going for 2 weeks afterwards, because it goes up until the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Taurus at the full moon. So let's find out what these energies are bringing to you, Gemini. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all Gemini placements today. I would like messages of the highest, purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, so let's use these cards here to find out what the energy is going to be like for this eclipse portal for you, Gemini. All right. Oops, sorry about that. All right, what do we got here? We have focus and transformation. I like that. Focus card 24, transformation card 19. So this is I want to say your focus is going to change here. You're transforming. This eclipse portal is a transformation for you, which is going to change your focus. Very interesting. So this is about personal transformation. All right, what we're going to ask here, Gemini, is we're asking what is out of balance for you right now, how you find your center in that disbalance, what is being washed away with this eclipse, and what's going to be allowed to grow with this eclipse portal. Okay, for Gemini. All right, the all-over energy for this reading is the Three of Wands here, which is an energy of waiting for your ships to come in. Underneath that, I have the Five of Swords, which is it's a card of deception. What is out of balance for Gemini right now? Three of Cups, your friendships. Socializing, possibly even partying too much. All right. How is Gemini going to find their center here? Queen of Swords, by setting boundaries for yourself. All right. What's being washed away for Gemini? Your toxicity. Maybe some addictions. Wow, Gemini, this is huge. What's going to start growing for Gemini? Ooh, anxiety. These are this is the Eight of Swords this is the self-made limitations, right? This is a self-made prison in the mind here. She can get out of this anytime she wants. Those swords aren't even blocking her way. She's just very emotional. This Eight of Swords, this is like all the things we tell ourselves we can't do because we don't like the options, or this is the things this is ego mind telling us we can't do things when it's not true. I want to say that this Five of Swords underneath is a card of self-deception here, possibly with looking what we're leaving behind, some very toxic things that are being washed away here that's kept you out of balance for a long time. And there's a waiting energy here. Like there's a waiting for things to happen. They can't happen until you take steps to... Like, if you're waiting on something else, that's the wrong thing. Like you're waiting when really you need to be taking actions for yourself. Here, setting firm boundaries. There shouldn't be a waiting energy for that. that needs to happen now, because what you're waiting to come in won't come in unless you can do that. It's time to transform. This whole portal for you is about transforming, changing your focus off of toxicity, right? Toxicity and partying, onto setting good boundaries for yourself and cleaning your mind up. All right, let's clarify here. This is the most straightforward read I've had today, Gemini. I mean, this is pretty laid out. So this eclipse for you, this portal is coming up, is about healing from your own toxicities. It's just beautiful. Libra is all about balance. It's about balanced relationships, and you can't have relationships balanced with other people. Like we're talking about what's out of balance. This Three of Cups is also about your relationships, your friendships, your balance, you know. The Libra is all about bringing this, especially we're talking about the new moon. It's about manifesting in a balanced way, or manifesting towards balance. With the eclipse is like eclipsing things out of your life that bring disbalance to you. Tell me about this Three of Cups, this thing that has Gemini out of balance here. The Ace of Swords. There's some truth you're not looking at. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory, right? But it's also a card of epiphanies. It's a card of truth and enlightenment. Receiving downloads from spirit, getting information that's correct from spirit. This sword is firmly in the upright. That talks about speaking truth also. Like, this is about receiving truth about possibly friendships around you that are a little toxic, or keeping you in a toxic energy. There's socializing too much. There's maybe too much partying here. Needing to see the truth of that has you out of balance by not accepting some truth that Spirit is trying to show you. I have the King of Pentacles underneath. This could be a person that you're dealing with that's in this friend group. Doesn't have to be, but this card is in the upright. I want to say that this is supposed to be your energy, the King of Pentacles, Gemini. This is like being balanced and stable, a provider, like a good business person. He's holding the Ace of Pentacles there. And I want to say whatever this party group is, this friend group, is keeping you out of your stable energy here. You need to see the truth of that. What's this Ace of Swords, please? Ooh. 10 Pentacles on its side with the Ace of Wands. Like, you have new beginnings here that are available to you with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings, right? A passionate new beginning, new truths, right? Insight. But I've got the 10 of Pentacles on its side here. It's like the 10 of Pentacles is having it all. It's having it all. It's the family, the money, the name. It's your legacy. It's your health. It's all of it, right? But it's on its side. It's like you don't know if you want to go this direction because possibly of some friend group here. It's it's out of balance. Whatever this is, and it's keeping you from your prosperity here. All right, this Queen of Swords, how Gemini gets themselves into balance here, comes to center. Queen of Swords, enacting really firm boundaries. The Queen of Swords knows exactly what she's willing to accept, willing to and willing not to accept, right? And she keeps those boundaries. She says, this is she draws the line in the sand, and she's like, this you can't cross. If someone crosses it, she cuts them out of their life. That's the ultimate act of self-love. Tell me about this Queen of Swords to bring Gemini back into balance here. Too many cards here. Knight of Swords. Okay. So this is about speaking truth, needing to speak truths. and bring endings to things. Something's done, dead, and over. It's been a very big burden. This is the end of a cycle, so something new and better can begin. Needing to speak the truth of that, and then upholding your boundaries and not letting your boundaries be crossed. Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups and the Moon on its side here. So this is about, what's going to bring you to center is really working towards your stable new beginning here. This is also health. This is about good health. So if there's been too much partying here, this is about bringing yourself back to a healthy place. Needing to speak, right? The Knight of Swords energy. This is about needing to say something, right? Something very truthful about your boundaries. I have the Moon and the Seven Cups here. This is illusions, right? And they're both on their side. This is about breaking free of the illusions of whatever this toxic friend group or whatever that is, this partying, speaking the truth about it. That's your new beginning. That brings you to center. And I also have the King of Swords underneath here. It's a very balanced energy. All right, what's being washed away? The Devil. This is all your addictions and toxicity. This is, addictions to people, places, things, substances, whatever it may be. Toxicity or coping mechanisms. Sex stuff. Whatever this is for you, it's being washed away with this eclipse. Tell me more about this Devil, please. Tell me about the Devil, please. What's being washed away for Gemini? The Hierophant and the Fool with the King of Swords. Like being blind to the toxicity. The Hierophant here is, this could be interesting. This could be a way of thinking. Something that was very strict. Something maybe you were taught from childhood, like a perception or a way of thinking about things. It was very foolish. It's being swept away. What's coming in its place is something more balanced. This is like somebody standing in their integrity. So there might have been some very rigid structure that kept you foolish, like you were very stuck in it. Your higher self is going to help you see this so you can walk away. So this is like a past, not being foolish anymore, but being able to take leaps of faith towards something new that's not toxic. Let's see. Tell me about this Devil. Flipped. Guilt and shame, past lack and suffering. Wow. This could be like guilt and shame from not living up to somebody else's standard they set for you. You're not meant to live up to other people's standards. You're meant to live up to your own. This is very foolish to think you have to live up to somebody else's standard. It's also very toxic. Interesting. Take that how it resonates, please. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Like, what's going to be growing? Why is it the Eight of Swords that's growing here? King of Cups. Four Wands. What is this Eight of Swords about, please? About a passionate new beginning. Like being stuck in your head about a passionate new beginning. Afraid of deception. Okay, so this is about things that have happened in the past. Keeping you stuck in your head here, not going towards something with love. The King of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's somebody who has the capacity to hold a vast, vast, vast amount of love. They also need to be able to give the love, though. King of Cups is they're a nurturer. They're kind, generous, loving. This is about being able to open your heart, being able to be vulnerable, having the love, and also being able to give the love. It's something you're passionate about. I think you're afraid of deceptions in the past. We saw deception in the past. There was a lot of deception. We had the Five of Swords over here. I think that's kept you in your head here. So I have the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands underneath here. Like, this is about taking relationships to the next level, healing self, being able to be emotionally vulnerable. What is this Eight of Swords? What's increasing with this Eight of Swords? Page of Pentacles. This is about learning. Page of Pentacles is the student. This is also someone starting the journey towards bringing themselves their own stable new beginning here. This is about learning from the past. Take the lessons from the past, the deceptions that were dealt to you. Take the lessons from those and take them forward, but don't live in them. You can't go forward. You look for red flags. You spot red flags when they appear. You don't have to dig in every nook and cranny for a red flag. Just because you were lied to in the past does not mean that that is always what's going to happen in a love situation. This is about learning a new way. Or if it was you who were in your head about being deceptive about emotions, or this is about you learning a new way. That path will open for you. This is a path of growth. But it's a path of coming out of self-limitations here. Transforming the self-limitations, changing your focus, putting your focus onto yourself allows you to help relieve your self-limitations. Very interesting, Gemini. Let's get a couple of these cards, and we will call this a close. I'm going to ask if you can go ahead and hit the like button, Gemini. It really does help far more than you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, for Gemini, please. Oh, that was interesting. Huh. I'm not sure. Here you go. That's the symbol that appeared on top. I'm actually not sure what that one means, but you might want to look it up. That was, Interesting. All right, for Gemini, please. It's almost over, Gemini. Time's up. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Look at that. Don't get caught up in your head here with anxiety about stuff. This is almost over. This is what this eclipse cycle for you is about, putting an end to this toxicity of the past. It is almost over. You're at the finish line. What else for Gemini, please? Trust your angels, Gemini. Card 36. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that that heaven has the perfect plan. All right, Gemini, I'm sending you so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first. Please, Gemini. Thank you.